let me introduce to you our annotators for this event, who are Taekwondo experts as well. Carol Chua, a first Dan black belt and a bronze medalist in the Philippine National Games in 1994. Carol's partner is Ricky Santiago, who is also third Dan black belt and an international referee for 4 years.
Taipei's team is very, very strong, Ricky.
Yes, Taipei is a strong team, especially their women's division.
You see Taipei.
Chu Chin Huang of Taipei in the blue armor.
Yes. And Cristina Azzeni of Italy in the red armor. Third round.
45.
But it doesn't merit a point. A good axe
counter
kick.
Axe kick. Yes,
And
it's a point. 3-0 now.
For Taipei. 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go on the third round. Taipei leads
Another axe kick. And a
But
45
Taipei-
counter. And
Taipei seems to be
fighter
down.
falls down.
Taipei's down, but
The score is now 4-0.
nothing.
Spraying painkiller now so she can forget the pain and continue on with the match. This is the women's finweight semi-final match. Third round between Taipei's
Very
Chu
good
Chin Huang.
exchange. Ricky, I think Taipei got that one with 3 points for this round, and she's now up to 5 points. With Italy, no points at all.
Yes. It's 5-0.
1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the third round. I think Taipei could get this this fight.
Yes, and she will win, be assured of a silver medal, and go on to fight Korea's So Hee-young. This is now the start of the second round in the women's finweight finals between Korea's So Hee-young and Taipei's Chu Chin Huang.
Good 45. No, it doesn't merit a point. Again, Taipei is on the red armor and Korea.
Good 45.
But it doesn't
No
merit
point.
a point.
Yes.
Taipei is on the red armor and Korea in the blue armor.
Good
Good
punch
side.
kick.
They seem to be always on one side for just right before they kick.
The red fighter is leading with a punch kick. To 11. 2 minutes 11 seconds to go in the second round.
Both again
Referee tells them to fight.
reprimanded.
Good counter 45 by So Hee-young.
Yes,
Oh,
and
it's
she
1
gets
all.
a point.
It's 1-all.
At 1 minute and 45 seconds to go for the second round. A
Oh,
good
and a
roundhouse
counter right roundhouse by the... It's
by
2-1.
Taipei. Now it's 2-1. 1 minute 38 seconds to go. Second round of this women's finweight division finals.
The women's team of Taipei is quite a strong force. Last year in the 1994 Asian Championships, they got 4 out of 8 gold medals. They got 4 gold medals. The other 4 came from Korea. Oh,
A good attempt, but a good attempt from Korea.
it
But
missed.
it missed. Very fast turning long. Setting up the kick again,
57 seconds to go in the second round.
with Taipei leading 2 points, Korea with 1 point.
Now she's waiting in the corner. Chu Chin Huang of Chinese Taipei, the red armor, setting up for a counter from So Hee-young's offense. There, okay. And they step out of the ring, and she gets a warning for turning her back. So that's only a 0.5 deduction. She's still ahead.
25 seconds to go.
In the second round. A punch kick, lead punch kick, and
No, I
So
don't
Hee-young
think-
falls, but no point.
because it didn't
Okay.
hit the armor.
Yes. It's scored. She's
It's
3 now.
scored.
3-1.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Tai-
So Hee-young fell down and lost her balance. And
Okay.
that's it. That's the end of the second round.
With Taipei leading 3 points and Korea with 1 point.
If she continues, looks like Chu Chin Huang of Taipei.
She looks very, very good and very, very strong.
Strong for the gold medal.
You can expect So Hee-young to be more aggressive right now, no, Ricky?
That's right.
Given
She's
only
behind by 2.
yes, only by 2 points, and I'm sure that she can be, she can catch up.
She has a lot of time. Let's see what she does. They're faking, trying to find the opening. There. Bullet 45, but she lost her balance. She was jumped by Taipei. No point there.
Still 3 for Taipei, 1 for Korea.
Another punch kick by Chinese
And
Taipei.
Taipei has it. She got a point for that. She's now
4-1.
leading 4-1.
2 minutes and 23 seconds to go in this third round, the last round. In the finals of the women's fin weight division.
A good exchange of kicks. But still the same score. They've got 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the third round. Taipei 4, Korea's 1.
Chu Chin Huang of Taipei just waiting now. She doesn't have to attack. She's ahead. And her kind of game is
Very
defensive.
good 45. Yes, and Korea gets 1 point for that.
4-2 now. However, Chu Chin Huang of Taipei is still up by 2 points. And out in. And
Both of them fell. Well,
yes.
timeout.
No,
Because
no point. No point.
timeout.
Okay, referee. Stops time. Okay, now.
1 minute and 15 seconds to go. No,
Still 4-3.
yes,
4-3,
Korea.
yeah. So
Korea
now,
gets it.
1 minute and 9 seconds to go in the third round.
3 points for Korea, 4 points for Taipei. By the way, Taipei has 1 warning. So she really has to be ahead.
They're out of the ring now. The referee will break it. Okay, separate them, bring them back to the center.
50 seconds to
blue
go
area.
on this third round. Again, Taipei has to lead by 1 point.
No points, still 4-3. 41 seconds to go. Okay, they're out of the ring again. They're out of the blue area, the fighting area. Okay.
25 seconds to go, Ricky. Good counter.
20 seconds to go. 4-3. Okay. No points though. She just lost
Still
the balance.
Taipei 4, Korea
Yeah.
3,
9
9 seconds to go.
She's really catching up.
And a roundhouse, but she fell. Let's
And
see.
3, 2, and 1.
That's it.
So
Taipei
Chu
wins.
Chin Huang of Taipei wins.
Yes, Taipei wins in this women's fin weight final.
There, Chu Chin Huang of Taipei.
They're the winner.
That's her first World Taekwondo Championships, and she wins it here in the Manila 12th Men's and 5th Women's World Taekwondo Championships.
We still have
No point.
2 minutes and 5 seconds to go.
So Roberto Cruz, prior to this fight, fought against Iran, and the referee stopped the fight in the second round because the Iranian team, that
Good
was a point, I
45.
think. Yes,
That
and
was
it's
a
1-0.
point, yes. Our own Roberto Cruz gets a point.
He has a good chance.
1 minute 45 seconds to go in the first round. Again, the Philippine team is in the blue armor and Jordan is in the red. This is the fin weight. Both are very cautious, Ricky. If you would notice also for the fin weight division, here is where the action is, because you can see all the fast kicks, all the high kicks, and
Yes, because they are very light, the lightest weight, and they can carry their bodies easily. Another lead
good
45.
And it merits a point.
It's
And
3-0
another
now.
one.
3-0 for
3-0.
Roberto Cruz. He's doing fine.
Actually, he's been quite consistent since his very first fight. And if he does the same thing,
Another
all
double
throughout,
45.
but he doesn't get a point.
Okay, and the crowds here are going wild, the Filipino crowd.
A hometown
That is,
favorite,
yes.
of course. Still 3-0, 3 for Philippines. 29 seconds to go in the first round of the fin weight, men's fin weight division. It seems that Roberto Cruz does not even need to size up the Jordanian player.
I think before this fight, he already studied his opponent.
Because he seems to know how to read Flam Mohamed's moves. Okay, the Jordanians given a warning,
Yes, for misconduct.
and
that's
that's
the
the
end.
end of the first round.
Roberto Cruz, coached by national trainer Stephen Fernandez, himself a bronze medalist in the Olympic Games in Barcelona.
Both players are already assured of the bronze, right, Ricky?
That's right.
They're basically fighting to advance to the final round.
Whoever wins is assured of a silver medal. You know, Carl, Roberto Cruz has got quite a reputation with fighters from other countries.
Such as,
Well,
what is his reputation?
they always ask about him. How's Roberto? Okay, the score now
Good
is 5-2.
exchange. Yes, 5-2, 5 to Philippines and 2 points for Jordan. Score now is 5-2.
Still 5-2. I'll lead 45. I think that will merit a point.
No, but it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't.
I thought I heard the armor.
30 seconds to go in the third round. It seems that Philippines is really leading.
If he wins this, he proceeds to the finals.
Countdown. 19 seconds to go on the third round. You're watching the men's fin weight semifinals. You see how desperate the Jordanian players is playing,
Turning side.
but it doesn't merit a point.
Point.
That was a good one.
Still 5-2.
That's it.
And that's it.
That's the end of the third round.
And the
of
Philippines
course.
is assured of a silver medal here in the men's fin weight
Roberto
division.
Cruz from
Roberto
the
Cruz.
Philippines. 5 points and 2 points for the Jordanian Flam Mohamed Al Hamed. You can hear the crowd cheering, Ricky.
Yes.
Obviously a crowd favorite.
They're going wild.
That's Korean fighter Seong Tae Chin.
Yeah, Jin is his family name, and he has got quite an impressive record, Carol. He was a silver medalist in the 10th Asian Taekwondo Championships, but he was a gold medalist in the 11th World Taekwondo Championships, in the 94 World Cup Taekwondo Championships, in the 12th Hiroshima Asian Games, and in the 8th Iran International Taekwondo Tournament. So quite an impressive credential set of record there.
Yes, for a 22-year-old student.
And an axe kick
An
to the
axe
face
kick.
of Roberto Cruz.
And he
he's
gets a
1-0.
Quite
Korea,
fast.
1-0.
Start of the second round of the men's finweight finals. Again, Philippines Philippines' Roberto Cruz is in the blue armor and Seong Tae Shin of Korea in the red armor. Korea leads by 1 point. Good attempt, but no point credited. Philippines still none.
Referee tells Cruz to kick higher. Stephen Fernandez, coach of the Philippines.
Just basically waiting for each other. If one of them gets just a little bit impatient, like the Korean right now, he's actually trying to make an opening.
He's testing Cruz. Okay, the crowd's here now clapping.
Clapping in unison for Roberto Cruz.
Shouting Filipinas, laban.
1 minute, 45 seconds to go in the second round of the men's finweight division. Still Korea with 1 point and Philippines none with a warning. Now Roberto Cruz has to get 1 point or make that 2 points to win because of that warning. So he has to be ahead by at least 1 point.
Well, he still has 1 minute and 23 seconds.
45 lands at the back, no point is given. Good, another one, but it's not strong enough.
Jumping turning 45, but it misses.
Again, both. I think both of them are trying to set up the fight to their advantage. But neither of them is budging to each other's baits.
They're waiting.
45 seconds to go. Second round, still the same score, 1-0, 1 for Korea.
Here,
and
the crowd cheering.
I think what you can see that everyone basically is behind Roberto Cruz. "20 seconds left on the second round of the men's finweight. Still the same thing. And that's the end of the second round, Ricky.
Still 1-0 for Korea with a warning for Roberto Cruz
of the Philippines. Again, Roberto Cruz has to have 2 points or at least 1 point more than the Korean contender because of his warning. And the start of the third round. Again, miracles can happen, isn't it, Ricky?
Yeah, it's only 1-0.
Really hope for this one. Third round. This is the final.
This is the final round.
Winner
of
gets
the final
gold.
match. In the men's finweight division between Korea's Jin Sun-tae and Roberto Cruz.
Tries his ground, a counter,
Attacks.
but
Jin Sun-tae evades.
no point. You can see their fast footwork, Ricky, being that both are in the finweight division.
Yes, both fighters are seasoned.
Quite seasoned, if I may say. Two minutes and 15 seconds left on the third round. Still Korea leads with 1 point, Philippines none, with a warning.
One minute and 56 seconds to go in the third round. The final round in this finals match between Korea and the Philippines.
attempt by the Korean team, but no, doesn't merit any point. We've got 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the third round. Good exchange.
Cruz now
That was
attacking. Now it's 2.
now it's
2-0.
2-0.
Yes,
2 for Korea.
Jin Tae somehow got a point in that exchange.
I think that was a kick on the head. 1 minute 5 seconds to go. 2 points for Korea. The referee signals the Korean fighter to kick higher.
Jumping, turning long.
Does it merit a point? I don't think so.
Yes,
Because
missed.
because Kitoy basically just slipped. It kind of like brushed through the headgear. Again,
Tae.
both are setting up. You know, for all of you out there, we're here at the Folk Arts Theater. I suggest you come over to take a look at the action live.
Yes, this is the second day.
And a good jam by the Korean contender.
Korean is down, but no point there. 18 seconds to go in this third round.
Ten seconds to go. 2 points for Korea and none for Philippines. A good attempt.
Nice try.
And that's the end.
That's the end of the third
That's
round.
the end of the third round of the men's finweight finals. And Korea's Seung Tae Chin is declared the winner.
There's Jin Tae, the winner.
Germany's fighter is Monica Sprengel and Vietnam's Tran Thai Mai Lin.
The last round.
And Vietnam gets a point, and
A warning for pushing.
a warning for Germany. Vietnam has 3 points already. Germany still 5. Germany still has a very comfortable lead, Ricky. But Vietnam has about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on this third round, and anything can happen.
And Vietnam is quite
Aggressive.
aggressive, yes. And she's already assured of a bronze medal at least. And this is the first time that Vietnam has won a medal in the World Taekwondo Championships. What a fighter she is.
With that exchange of kicks, Ricky, I don't think they got up any point for that.
However, it's still 5-3 in favor of Germany. .45, and it scores a point, so Germany is up now, 6-3.
Actually, Monica Sprengel won a bronze medal in the last World Cup in '94. And she placed 5th in the European Championships in '94.
Carl, the coach of Germany there, giving some signs to
Yes,
Monica.
because she's got 30 seconds left, actually, on this third round. And Germany still 6, Vietnam only 3.
Whoever wins this match will be assured of a silver medal and will fight Turkey in the finals. Earlier, Turkey defeated Puerto Rico.
A very strong fighter from Turkey.
9 seconds to go.
I think Germany bags this event. Yes, and that's the end of the third round, Ricky.
Yes, that's Monica
Germany has
Sprengel.
6 points, with Vietnam only 3.
Good fight, however, from the Vietnamese. Monica Sprengel of Germany wins a silver medal. However, she has a crack at the gold medal.
Winner, Germany, Monica
And she jumps.
First round.
It seems, Carol, that the red fighter from Germany is more defensive.
Yes, and she was able to get a point for that 45. It is now 1-all. 1 point for each one. And Turkey gets another point for that 45.
However, Germany has a point also.
Yes, from
We
the
see
earlier
there the
45.
Turkish delegation waving their flag. And Hamida Bikin of Turkey likes to punch a lot, and she uses her right leg particularly when she counters or attacks.
And 50 seconds left for 1 minute. For the first round.
And a turning
rather.
side kick.
I don't think that
Which
gets
drives
a
the
point. I don't think that
German
gets a
fighter, oh,
point.
she's injured. But she's okay. It's still 2-1. Turkey.
In favor of Turkey.
Another punch.
The punch,
To jump.
basically, what the Turkey fighter is doing is to set back
Yes,
her
Carol.
opponent.
To jump.
Yes, and she kicks.
And now she's making that sign again. She has this trademark sign.
She raises her arm first before she kicks.
Yes. And they fall, but they just lost their balance.
10 seconds to go on this first round of the women's flyweight division. Turkey has 2 points, whereas Germany has 1 point. And the end of the first round.
The score is 2-1 in favor of Turkey. So we are here at the Folk Arts Theater in Manila.
Start of the second round between Turkey and Germany. Again, Turkey is in the blue armor and Germany in the red armor. 2-1, Turkey has 2, Germany has 1 point.
This is the women's flyweight finals.
Winner takes gold, Ricky.
That's right.
And there's a 45 kick from Germany, and she gets that point.
It's 2-all.
2 minutes, 40
2-all.
seconds left for a second round.
No point there. 30 seconds into the second round. So the German fighter now adapting a waiting defensive style. Jumping, turning 45, she misses.
And she does her thing. Turkey did also the same thing as... And she gets a point for that 45. For that basic 45, now it's 3-2 in favor of Turkey.
1 minute and 57 seconds left.
A good 45 kick from Germany, but it doesn't merit a point.
Register on the scoreboard, so there's no point.
1 minute,
now,
30 seconds to go.
That's Hamida Bikin of Turkey in the blue armor and Monica Sprengel in the red armor.
A good
And
turning
jumping,
long.
turning 45 and a turning long
A
counter by
turning long
Turkey.
from Turkey, and she gets that point. It is now 4-2. 4 for Turkey and 2 for Germany. 52 seconds left on the second round.
Turning side kick, she loses her
Yes.
balance, and that's a point. However, the referee gives her a warning
For misconduct.
for misconduct.
Turkey has 5 points now. Germany still 2. .30 seconds left on this second round. Another attempt.
Okay, the chief referee telling them to go back to center court. There are 4 corner referees scoring this match.
And again, at least 2 referees should see a kick making a point to be able to be credited.
10 seconds to go.
Change of kicks, no point at all. Turkey has 5, Germany still has 2. The end of the second round. And Turkey again has 5, Germany still has 2. You can see the Turkish fighter signaling the German fighter for a better position.
Waiting, both fighters waiting and attacking. Counter 45 on the turning side.
No, but it does not get a point though. One minute, 5 seconds to go in this third round. Turkey has 5 points and Germany has 2. You can hear in the background the German team cheering for their bet. And Turkey gets a point for that.
On the counter turning side. Another point.
So Turkey now leads with 7 points.
7-2.
And Germany
36
has
seconds to go in the last round.
Another one.
Another point. Okay, it's all right to go out of the 8x8 blue area as long as you're kicking. However, the referee gives the Turkish fighter a warning. So she gets now a total of 1 deduction. Another warning for holding.
But I think the Turkish fighter is quite comfortable now with 8 points and 11 seconds to go in this third round. Germany still has only 2.
Yes, Carol, it looks like Turkey will take the gold medal.
Countdown from the Turkish team. And the end of the third round, Ricky. And
Hamide Bikken of Turkey takes the gold medal in the women's flyweight finals. Iran's quite strong now. So this is the second round. No point there, still 1-all. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
Double 45 from Turkey, but no point. A good axe kick. A good axe kick.
The armor, the headgear, I mean.
On the headgear, and Turkey has 2 points now. Iran 1. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left.
The Iranian fighter now using a series of combinations. Still 2-1 with 2 minutes to go in the second round. This is the men's flyweight finals.
I think that was a jam of the turning side, and Turkey gets a point.
3-1.
And Iran gets that point. Now it's 3-2 in favor of Turkey. Both have each their warnings.
Again, Carol, it's all right to go out of the blue fighting area as long as you're kicking. However, if you move back without fighting, you get a warning.
Another 45 kick from Turkey.
And his score is 4 now. It's 4-2.
4-2. Turkish fighter is quite fast. He's given a warning
for going out.
I think he's been stepping out of the fighting area too much. In any case, there's still 1 minute left for the second round. Turkey has 4, Iran still 2. 45 from Iran.
Iran gets a point, and Turkey has a point also in that exchange. It's 5-3 now.
Still in favor of Turkey.
Jumping turning 45. No point. .34 seconds left. No point there. 17 seconds left.
Turkey still has 5, Iran 3 points.
This is the second round.
Again, Iran is in the blue armor and Turkey in the red armor. The end of the second round. Quite an intense fight, Ricky. And you can
Yes.
also hear the people,
Cheering.
the crowd cheering, each on the each for their own favorite
fighters,
teams.
yes.
Yes.
The crowd here at Folk Arts Theater.
The start of the third round. Very good exchange. Again,
No points, still 5-3.
Iran has 3 points and Turkey 5 points. 45 kick from Turkey, but I think it only landed on the thigh, so no point.
Okay, Iran attacking more and more. Turkey looking for that opening, jamming the offense of Iran. And I think he'll get another warning for moving out. Yes. So he has one deduction now. And likewise, the Iranian fighter gets a warning too. So it's one deduction apiece.
But the Turkey fight,
And
a good
jumping turning side. So
and
it's 6-4.
Turkey gets a point for that.
Also,
And
Iran
also
gets
for
a point.
Iran.
So
Turkey
it's
now has
6-4.
6, Iran has 4.
With a minute and 53 seconds left in the third and final round.
This is the men's flyweight division.
Earlier, this Iranian fighter defeated Korea. Turning side, but I think it was slow. No point. 1 minute and 23 seconds left. And a turning side follow-up.
From Turkey,
And
and
he scores a point there.
he's got 7 points
Jumping
now.
turning 45.
Iran has 4. Again, Turkey leads.
7-4. 1 minute to go in this third and final round. So the Turkish fighter just waiting for the
Waiting 40
offense of
seconds
Iran.
left on this third round. 7 points for
Another turning
Turkey.
side. Another turning side.
But it's quite low.
Slow and no point there. 27 seconds left in this third round.
Turkey leads with 7 points.
Another turning side. Still no point.
15 seconds left. Now Iran really has to do something. You can hear the crowd cheering already. A countdown from the Turkish team.
Well, Carol, it looks like Turkey will take the gold.
Yes, Turkey. Sihat Kutluka
Kutuka. And he's very happy. He's smiling.
gets the gold for the men's flyweight division.
Yes, that's Sihat Kutluka of Turkey taking the gold medal, while Iran's Bilirdad Rokni takes the silver medal. Yes, learn more about this wonderful sport, taekwondo. It's one of our more modern sports here. It is now in the Sydney 2000 Olympics. However, in the Atlanta 96 Olympic Games, it will not be there.
Oh, how come? Will it be just another?
Well, since it was a demonstration sport in the 88 Seoul Olympics and the 92 Barcelona Olympics, when it was approved last year in the IOC meeting in Paris, they
decided to make it yet another demonstration sport?
No, they
Still?
made it, they approved it for the 2000 Olympics as an official sport. However, in the 1996 Atlanta Olympics,
It won't be included just yet?
there are no demonstration sport.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
So under 30 seconds here in the third round.
Third round, no points yet for
Yes,
both.
it's still 3-2.
3 for Taipei, 2 for US, and those points were merited from the previous rounds, not on the third round. It was a strong kick from the US, but it does not...
It's 3-all now.
Okay, it does get a point. US got a point, so it's 3-all.
Okay, we are ending this third round. And the score is tied. Looks like the referees now will decide who is more superior.
Both contenders have 3 points without any deductions nor warnings.
Chief referee is now moving back to center court.
And he knows
and now
who
let's
won.
see who wins. It's
Oh,
USA.
yes.
And USA proceeds to the finals against the Korean Won Sun-jin.
Again, this is the finals for the women's bantamweight division.
This is the first round between USA and Korea. Michelle Thompson of USA against Won Sun-jin of Korea. Korean fighter now becoming more aggressive.
A few more kicks, but it doesn't merit a point. We've got about 1 minute to go for the first round, and Korea leads with 1 point. USA none at the moment.
Won Sun-jin of Korea is 21 years old. She is a student of Kyunghee University. Among her accomplishments are the second Women's World Taekwondo Championships. She was the gold medalist in the flyweight category. She was also the gold medalist in the bantamweight category in the 10th Asian Taekwondo Championships in 1992.
They've got
also,
about 30. Yes?
She was the bronze medalist in the bantamweight category in the 4th Women's World Taekwondo Championships.
And I think they've
in
got
New York.
about 20 seconds left on the clock for the first round. Again, you're witnessing the final match of the women's bantamweight, Korea versus US.
Okay, we're about to finish with the first round.
A very good
axe kick by Won Sun-jin of Korea.
Which merits a point. Korea takes 2, and
It's
that's the end.
2-0 now.
Yes, and that's the end of the first round.
Okay, we resume the match in the second round of this finals of the women's bantamweight category.
And they've got 1 minute and 30 seconds to go for the second round.
Okay, no point there.
A very
Okay, that's a lead 45 by Won Sun-jin and fells the opponent. So the score is now 4-0. Won Sun-jin of Korea easily avoids the kick of Michelle Thompson of the USA.
She got 6 points up, but with 1 warning.
With the way she's going, she looks pretty much sure to
Another
win this match.
45 kick to the US. I
And
think
it's 7-0.
1
Less
minute
than
to
1
go.
minute to go.
Another one.
Another 45. And
And-
she clenches her fist in victory.
It's now 7 points for
7-0.
Korea. Still 0 with US. Well, we definitely have a lot of things to learn from the Koreans, Ricky.
Yes, it's the way they train, perhaps. It's really different.
Possibly. 30 seconds to go. And another one from Korea. Still 8 points for Korea, none for US.
8-0. Very strong indeed.
This is the third round for the women's bantam finals. 10
Okay,
seconds
we're about
left.
to end this finals. And looks like Won Sun-jin of Korea is going to win this match easily against the USA.
And I guess
And
that's
she
the
does.
end,
That's
Ricky.
the end. Korea takes
Obviously.
the gold.
Yes, obviously
USA.
Korea wins.
Michelle Thompson of the USA gets the silver medal in the women's bantamweight division.
But a good fight from Michelle Thompson of the US. And of course, Sun Jin Won of Korea.
Very
gets
happy indeed. This is the men's finals in the bantamweight division between Jang Dae-sun of Korea and Gabriel Esparza of Spain. The referee tells them to fight.
Because they cannot simply just stand there.
Both fighters, before this match, scouted each other's style of play. Esparza initiating the fight with a bullet 45.
But Dae Soon Chang was able to block them. You can actually block with your arms or with your hands to just basically to muffle the kicks.
Yeah, blocking is allowed.
Okay, that was a
Counter
45. 45 from the Korean.
It's one. Is that a point? No.
I don't think
no
that
point.
credits as a point. Oh, hold on. Yes, it does credit as a point. The 45 kick by the Korean credits as a point.
It's 1-0 for Spain.
2 minutes to go in the first round.
And it's 1 for Korea, so it's 1-1 now.
Spain gets another one.
Very
now 1-1.
exciting match. You can
It's
feel the
neck to neck.
tension.
A good attempt.
Okay.
But I guess both of them were able to kick each other.
Yeah, 45s by both fighters. However, there was no point.
1 minute to go for the first round. And we've got 1-1 for both. If you notice, both are very, very fast. So if you blink, Ricky, you won't be able to catch the point there.
That's right, Carol. And they're throwing only single kicks right now.
Single kicks, very, very safe kicks too. 45s.
A lead 45 by Esparza. However, no point. We're under 30 seconds now
Even with
in the first round.
Even the turning side of the Korean wasn't able to get in. Still the same score, 1-1.
The coach of Korea.
15 seconds to go for the first round of the men's finals. Men's bantamweight finals, actually.
Esparza moving away.
They're basically sizing each other. That's
Okay.
the end of the first round.
It's 1-1.
Very, very
the
close
first
fight.
round, close fight.
And all the spectators are actually at the edge of their seats.
That's right. You can feel the tension in the air.
In the background, you can hear Spain clapping, cheering for their own contender. And the start of the second round.
This is the men's finals, bantamweight division between Jang Dae-sun of Korea and Gabriel Esparza of Spain. Okay, we will see some changes in their game.
Attempt by
Okay, a
Spain.
series of 45s by the Korean fighter Jang Dae-sun. Was there a point there? I think there was no point. A counter turning side by Spain.
But I think that was by Korea.
The score now is 2 for Korea, 2-1. Korea leads by 1 point. Gabriel Esparza likewise does a series of 45 kicks.
You would notice that technique was supposed to confuse the Korean fighter. But the Korean fighter knows better.
That's right, Carol. Okay, Esparza with
Good
a
attempt, but I don't think
turning
that,
side. Yes, I
I
don't think there
that
was a
merits
point.
a point.
Under 2 minutes to go.
This is the second round of the men's bantamweight finals.
Okay. Referee continues the match.
You notice both are very, very defensive. But Spain is trying to be more aggressive.
Spain is behind by 1 point. The score is 2-1 for Korea. The referee warns them again, tells them to fight.
There shouldn't be too long a lull for both
You
contenders.
can't blame the fighters. They just don't want to go in.
Very good counter by Spain.
Still 2-1.
1 minute to go, the second round of the men's bantamweight finals. Korea versus Spain.
Korea gets a warning for pushing.
Oh. A warning would mean a 0.5
0.5 deduction.
deduction.
So he's still leading.
Spain is trying to fake a Korean.
Okay, that's a counter.
Counter,
45
but
by
quite low.
Esparza.
But
Still
very low, Ricky.
Yes,
I think
no point.
it only hit the thighs.
the thigh, yeah.
We've got 10 seconds to go in the second round, and Korea still leads with 2 points, and Spain with 1.
That's it for the second round.
Does that merit a point?
However,
That was a very strong kick. Let's see if
Yes.
it merits a point. Yes, it
so
does.
it's now
Korea gets
3.
1 point.
3 for Korea. 3-1. The score is 3-1. Korea leads by 2 points. Now for the third round in the men's bantamweight division between Gabriel Esparza of Spain and Jang De-sun of Korea.
Korea in the blue armor and red armor for Spain.
They expect Esparza now to come in some more.
And both are waiting,
Counter 45 by the Korean.
but it only lands at the back. Double 45, good, but
No point.
no point for
Okay.
Spain.
Lost his balance. Now he's up. Okay.
We've got 2 minutes and 20 seconds left for round 3
The final round of this final match.
for the men's bantamweight division. If you would notice, Korea is trying to bait Spain.
What he's doing now is he's jamming the offense of Spain.
Korea is hoping that Spain could kick first, and he could counter. And Spain gets a warning.
for kicking below the legs.
Now both
The waist.
both of them will have a 0.5 deduction already.
Yes, but Korea leads by
By 1 point.
By 1
Korea has 3 points. Spain still 2. An exchange of kicks. I don't think that merits a point.
okay.
They've got 1 minute and 10 seconds left on round 3. Now Spain has to do something already. Next kick attempt, but it does not land on the headgear, so no point.
No point for that kick. It seems that the Korean has figured out how to fight Gabriel Esparza of Spain.
A very good
Turning side.
45.
Was that a 45
A
kick?
45 kick from the Korean, and
A warning
yes.
for gesturing. for
But
Spain.
Korea gets 1 point.
So it's
that's
now
4. And Spain also gets another point, so that's 3 for...
4-3.
Oh. There was a turning side kick, and Spain...
It's now 5-3. Yes, Korea leads by
Korea-
2. Both
Korea was
fighters
able-
have a warning apiece.
Korea was able to make a very good turning side. Ten seconds left for round 3, the men's bantamweight finals. Korea leads by 5 points. Spain has 3 points.
And
And
Korea wins the match.
That's the end.
5-3 for Jang De-sun of Korea. He takes the gold. Esparza of Spain takes the silver.
And the start of the third round of the women's featherweight division. USA really has to catch up now. She's got about 3 minutes to catch up. An axe kick, an attempt. With 45 from the US. But yes, she gets a point for that. But also with Brazil, because she was able to counter with a 45. It's now 6-3.
She's pressing now. The USA fighter.
And Brazil gets another point for that. 7 points for Brazil. 3 points still for US. 2 minutes and 25 seconds to go in this third round. Brazil now has 8 points.
Five points down. USA is down by 5 points.
A good roundhouse kick from the US, and she gets that point. It's now 8-4 for US, 8 Brazil.
A minute and 56 seconds left here in the third round.
Final and deciding round for the women's featherweight semifinals. The Brazil, although she has a very comfortable lead, anything can happen. Very good offensive move for US. But Brazil still leads. Still 8-4. 8 for Brazil, 4 for US.
Jumping, turning 45, but no point.
At 1 minute to go on this third round, Brazil still leads.
With 56 seconds left in the third round.
A good axe kick, but it doesn't land on the headgear. Seconds left, Ricky, and Brazil.
She got a point there.
Yes, for that 45 kick. It's now 9-4. 9 for Brazil, 4 for US. The Brazilian fighter is in a very, very comfortable lead right now.
And looks like she'll win this match easily.
Yes, because the US only has 10 seconds left to create a miracle, actually. You can see she's getting to be just a little bit desperate and aggressive, and that's the end of the third round.
In Court A, winner of the second match, the women's featherweight division from Brazil, Leonildes Dos.
Leonildes Dos.
We see Korea versus Turkey, the women's featherweight division.
Isungmin in blue armor and Duray Delictas in the red armor.
This is actually the third round already, Ricky, in the women's featherweight.
Korean coach.
Score is Korea 6, Turkey 2.
Turkey down by 4 points.
Good 45 kick, and Korea gets that point. Now it's 7-2. We've got 50 seconds left on this third round women's featherweight division between Korea and Turkey.
Isungmin is from Kyunghee University in Seoul.
The top university for Taekwondo, by the way. Another exchange. 28 seconds left. Korea still leads with 7 points. Turkey 2. It seems that the Korean fighter is not, taking her time and just wait for the time to end.
10 seconds left.
A
Jumping
good,
turning side to the face, and the referee gives a standing 8 count.
Ricky, it's very rare actually for women to throw a jumping turning side, and Korea's fighter was able to do it very well. And she was even able to hit her target. Korea's Seungmin Lee-jan wins. We're just starting off with the women's featherweight division finals.
Between Lee Seung-min of Korea and Leonildes Dos of Brazil. Lee Seung-min is in the blue armor. In the red armor is the Brazilian fighter Leonildes Dos. So far, Lee Seung-min has 1 point already in the first round. Lee Seung-min of Korea is the defending champion. She was the gold medalist in last 1993's World Taekwondo Championships in New York City.
The Brazilian fighter, by the way, is no greenhorn to international competitions. She already won a gold medal in the South American Championships.
Earlier, we saw this Brazilian fighter win her semi-final match. She tends to use an axe kick.
Yes, but as we can see, the Korean fighter was able to counter. She was able to get 2 points for that. Now it's 3-1. Korea leads with 3 points and Brazil with 1 point. 1 minute and 25 seconds left on the first round. This is the women's featherweight finals. Winner takes gold here. A good 45 kick. Yes.
We heard the armor explode that time, but I thought it was a point.
But again, we need 2 referees to see that and consider that as a point for it to be credited. 1 minute to go in this first round. Korea leads with 3 points, Brazil 1 point. Another 45 kick. It's a basic 45 and she gets a point for that. 4 points for Korea and 1 for Brazil. 39 seconds to go in this first round.
That's a very clear point there.
Very crispy.
The Brazilian coach.
A good turning side as a counter. But I don't think that was strong enough just yet. We still see 4-1.
Very good poise from the Korean fighter there. Another 45.
Another 45 kick, 5-1 in favor of Korea.
That's the left leg she's using.
And that's the end of the first round. This is the women's featherweight final.
The Brazilian fighter must find a way to enter Lee Seung-min's defense. If she continues to play defensively and just keep on waiting for the Koreans' offense, I don't think she's gonna make it.
Korea has 5 points, whereas Brazil has only 1.
Started the third and final round. Lee Seung-min of Korea in the blue armor faking and entering.
An exchange of kicks, but doesn't register. They've got about 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. 1 minute and 57 seconds left. Korea still on the lead.
This will be the second gold of Korea for the day if she wins this match.
A good jumping turn in 45. She gets a point for that. Korea now, and another one too. Korea now has 7 points, whereas Brazil still 1.
Very good combination there. Excellent performance from the Korean fighter.
1 minute and 18 seconds left on the clock. This is the third round, the deciding round. 45 seconds left. 7 points for Korea, 1 for Brazil. 45. But still, Korea still has 7 points. Brazil 1. I think that the Brazilian fighter is in trouble right now because she's got only 20 seconds left for this third round.
Can she make 6 points there? No, I don't think so. Another point from Korea.
8
8-1.
points. 8 points now for Korea. Very, very comfortable lead for Korea.
And she will win it.
And the end.
Lee Seung-min of Korea takes the gold medal in the women's featherweight division.
Yes, and she is declared the winner.
Leonidas Dos of Brazil takes the silver medal, and she races Leonidas Dos.
Though not bad for the Brazilian.
So now she's a two-time world champion, this girl.
On your left is Korean fighter Byung-Woo Kim, and on the right is Bijan
Mugahanlu.
Maghanlu.
So, Carol, for those who don't understand Taekwondo, how can you understand this sport? For example, that was an axis. Wasn't that a point?
I don't think that was credited as a point at the moment because it wasn't strong enough.
I think it was.
you basically-
Let's see the scoreboard. What's the score now?
Oh, it does.
Yes.
It did register. Now it's 2-1. 2 for Korea and 1 for Iran. At 2 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the second round.
A lead roundhouse.
Another kick from the Korean, and now Korea leads again, 3 points to 1.
Clearly a point there. We could see the Iranian's head tilting backwards. That's the Iranian coach there.
50 seconds to go on the second round.
Still 3-1 in favor of Korea. So this is the second round of a 3-round match. There are 3 minutes per round.
Good exchange, and Korea gets, yes, both players gets that. Now Korea has 4, Iran has 2, 20 seconds to go, second round. You're watching the men's featherweight division.
They're basically scoring with roundhouse kicks to the body, wherein the instep hits the arm more flatly and makes a sound. If it doesn't make a sound, there's no point.
Better known as the 45-degree
45-degree kick, that's right.
And that's the end of the second round. Korea in the blue armor, Iran in the red armor. The score is 4-2 in lead of Korea. A good roundhouse kick. And Korea gets another point for that, 5-2. Korea 6, Iran 2. I guess the Korean fighter can basically just wait because he's got 25 seconds now. 25 seconds left.
He's got longer legs also.
Yes, better range. Good turning side. And it registers as a point, Ricky.
What's a turning side, Carol?
Turning side, well, that was the kick a while ago that you saw. Basically, it's almost like a side kick, but the difference is that the kicker would just turn. It's now 7-2. And that's the end of the third round. Kim Byung-Wook is declared the winner.
He proceeds to the finals and will fight the winner of the USA-Italy semi-final match. Okay, we are now at Part A. This is the match between the featherweight division's semi-final match between USA's Clayton Barber and Italy's Nolando Claudio.
And this is the third round, actually, with 10 seconds to go. USA has 3 points and Italy has 2 points. USA is in the blue armor and Italy in the red. And that's the end of the third round, Ricky. USA gets it. USA's Clayton Barber moves on.
Claudio gets a bronze medal.
And a
Barber
crack.
is assured of a silver medal and has a crack at the gold medal.
Yes. We're seeing the men's featherweight finals between Korea's Kim Byung-Wook and USA's Clayton Barber. I think what Korea is doing is basically just to let the US do his thing. He's trying to read the US fighter.
He's finding his range. Barber telling him to come on.
Baiting the Korean fighter. One minute and 14 seconds left on this first round on the men's featherweight finals. Winner takes gold in this fight. Still, Korea no points, USA no points too.
Referee stops the time. He got hit by a low blow, the Korean fighter. But it's okay now.
Now, Korea is down by half a point, by the way, because he got a warning earlier. Since the scores are still tied. Attempts are made, but they don't hit the legal scoring areas. So still no points. 25 seconds to go in this first round. You see the U.S. coach, a good axe kick, and it staggers it. And Korea gets 1 point.
It was more like a high side kick.
With his height,
Yes.
It's pretty easy for him. Korea leads with 1 point. USA none.
That's it for the first round. 1-0 in favor of Korea. So he's using his height very well.
Well, the USA fighter has to get into his kicking range. You know, the funny thing is, just one step back for the Korean, the US will have to do at least 1.5 steps to get into his own kicking range because of his height.
Either he moves really way out so he wouldn't get hit, or he moves inside so he can jam the Korean fighter's long legs. We're just about ready to begin the second round.
This is the men's featherweight finals. Korea on the blue armor, US on the red armor. Korea leads with 1 point, USA no point at all.
That's Kim Byung-uk of Korea in the blue armor. And Clayton Barber of the USA in the red armor. By the way, the referee taking charge of this match is Roland Campos. He's from the Philippines.
Two minutes and 23 seconds left on the clock on the second round. Korea leads with 1 point, USA none. He's trying his way in, the Korean fighter. Both are reprimanded to fight. Basically waiting just a little bit too long. I think that the US fighter is a little bit intimidated now. He's trying to get in. No avail. 1 minute and 36 seconds left on the clock. Still Korea leads with 1 point. USA none. 20 seconds left on the second round. Still no change on the scores.
1-0.
Good point. 45, but it was a little bit low. Yes, but Korea gets a point for hitting the armor. 2-0, and that's the end of the second round.
Barber was holding to onto his lower abdomen. However, we heard the armor explode.
Yes, so that still counts as a point. Korea with 2 points, USA none. We're about to start the third round on this men's featherweight finals. Korea on the blue armor on your left and USA on the right with the red armor.
You can see there the height difference.
You see USA is starting to be a little bit aggressive because he has to catch up.
Coach of Korea.
Still Korea 2 points, USA none. 1 minute 30 seconds left. Fight is getting just a little bit too intense for everyone here. You can hear people screaming, shouting for their bets.
Yes, the USA team here cheering on, telling Barber to move forward. He's got a minute left in this third round.
The Korean fighter could really jam.
With his legs?
Yes. He can actually jam quite easily. Okay, again.
Both fighters now, I think, will get a deduction each for not fighting.
Now, Korea has 2 deductions already. If he gets another deduction, that's it for him. He gets disqualified, even with good points.
The USA team there.
24 seconds left on this third round. This is the men's featherweight finals. Korea leads with 2 points, USA none. 10 seconds left. And it's a countdown. And that's it.
So, Carol, USA takes the silver medal.
Yes, and Korea
Takes the gold medal.
takes the gold.
Got his first World Taekwondo Championships and he takes the gold medal.